It's not about behavioral modification. It's a great idea. But as we mentioned before, all of us don't do the things we know we want to do, and we do the things we know we shouldn't do. What is wrong with us? Or as Paul likes to put it, what a wretched man I am. What a wretched man I am. You know, we all have this little voice inside of us that when we're thinking about doing something, it calls out to us and says, you know, you really shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. And then there's this other voice that pipes up, right? And it says, it's not that big of a deal. And yet, when we do the thing that's not that big of a deal and everything crashes, the voice comes back again and says, man, now you done it. And then it piles on even more, right? Because you start to feel guilty and you start to feel shame. You start to feel bad. And the voice jumps in there and says, you really shouldn't have done that. What a bad person you are. And suddenly the failure is now attached to your identity. What is wrong with me? How many times have you said that? What is wrong with me? We find ourselves getting sucked into this cycle of shame. And once you're in there, friends, it's really, really hard to get back out. Negative talk, it just keeps compounding, reinforcing over and over and over. Paul said, what a wretched man I am. Who will rescue me from this body that is subject to death? What is wrong with me? What am I missing? And Paul jumps in and he says, here's the deal. It's not what is missing. It's not something, it's someone. Who, not what. Not what list of things can I do that will actually get me where I need to be. Not what perfect book can I finally read and know what to do next. Not what perfect podcast can I listen to and I'm back on track. Not what. Who. It's not about behavior modification. It's about spiritual transformation. Really important. It's not about behavioral modification. It's about spiritual transformation. Who will rescue me from this body that is subject to death? Thanks be to God who delivers me through Jesus Christ our Lord.